What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, in the last maybe week or so, we talked about CRO, and CRO had a decent size uptick in the price, and things were great. Right, going from a level of maybe 12 cents all the way up to a high of what 37, 38 cents, almost hitting 40 cents. Things were looking fantastic. However, the markets were not in the best shape, I would say, right? Bitcoin looked like it was pulling back. Ethereum looked like it was pulling back. Everything in the market actually was going the opposite way. It was just CRO was making these moves up because of the news that was there. Um, and obviously, if you haven't heard of the news, we can always, talk about that. But I have videos that do explain, kind of what that is. And I don't really want to go through that at the moment. Um, but just know CRO ran quite a bit. And now we're seeing it pull back just a little bit. But it doesn't mean that things are dead and that it's going to absolutely collapse back down to some of these levels. Honestly, it could. It doesn't mean that it 100% will. But just to let you guys know, CRO is just getting started. If you have found a way to accurately time the market and you get out at 40 cents and you get back in at 15 cents, then, I applaud you for doing that. I'm not into timing the market unless I'm doing short-term, leverage trades or short-term smaller amounts. But for tens of thousands of dollars potentially, no. I'm not going to do something where I'm timing the market and pull myself out of something a little bit too early before it even has a chance to skyrocket. It is just getting started with all of this. Altcoin season hasn't happened yet, and we're going to talk more about that. So if you guys could, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out the link for Twitter, for Patreon down below. And if you guys want to check out my link for BTCC down below, if you specifically use my link, you will get a 10% deposit bonus on your first deposit over 500 USDT. If you decide to go about it, you can get extra bonuses up to $10,055 depending on the milestones and things that you hit. 40% lower trading fees. You can trade up to 300 plus cryptocurrencies or crypto futures. 500x leverage, up to a 500x leverage on different positions, and no VPN, no KYC. Also, they're doing a giveaway where anybody that signs up using my link, you can get $1,500 worth of USDT split between 3 winners. So 500 USDT for each winner. The competition goes on for 2 weeks from September 2nd to September 16th. And just to let you know, the last time that someone signed up, we had 9 people. We had 9 people total that put in the first deposit and went through everything that they needed to go through. And only 2 people out of those 9 won $250. Now this is 500 or 500 USDT, so you can win a little bit more as you go about it. So again, feel free to check it out. It explains how to be included in the draw, and if you guys want to receive 100 USDT, you can receive it in coupons as you sign up, using my link. So go ahead and check that out. The link is at the top of the description. Get started today. So Kronos currently stands at 25 cents. If you look at it over the last month, we've had a little bit of a whirlwind, right? Where we were at 13 cents, 12 or 13 cents, increased up above 15 cents, decreased back down to about, 14 cents before increasing again and skyrocketing up to a level of like 39 cents or so. And then now you're seeing a little bit more of decreasing, and that was at the end of the month on the 28th, where we saw that kind of pick up, but then it started to fall down, catch up with the market down to 26, back up to 32, and now down to 25. Seeing this and what we're seeing there, it's just getting started. Crypto.com has a lot going for it, right? You just look at something simple, right? Crypto.com launches level up, 0 fees, high yield perks, and CRO powered rewards. These are, honestly, this is not the only thing, right? This is one thing that's being done out of everything that Crypto.com is doing for Kronos. Right, you have the Kronos chain and the movement and the fees that are paid in Kronos. You have the ability to get rewards and people that are holding CRO for a longer period of time that are staking CRO or gaining rewards from that. And it's giving you the holdability of it. You're seeing hundreds of millions of dollars that are going through this. At last week, you saw $1 billion, $2 billion that were going through this. It is just getting started because all of that of what we saw all of this movement that we have in front of your face right now, right here, all happened while the market wasn't in the best spot. Bitcoin was coming down from 120, 120,000 down to, 108,000, 107,000, lower numbers. Ethereum coming down to 4,200, XRP's dropping below $3, 280, 270, right? They're showing you that this push was primarily just based on the news that we had there, not including what we should see in altcoin season. That's the biggest point, is that altcoin season is not here yet. And we know when altcoin season does happen, we're going to have a lot of the utility projects, a lot of the bigger name projects, a lot of the ones that are attached to bigger exchanges, bigger businesses, bigger business models. All of those exchanges or all of those coins will see massive growth within altcoin season. And I know for sure we're going to see a level of 50 cents. We're going to see a level of $1. We're going to see a level of $2 and so on and so forth. So to think that it's all said and done and that, you decided to sell at, 40 cents, right? 38 to 40 cents. You decided to sell there. It's not all said and done. There's a lot left on the table. There's a lot of growth left on the table. There's a lot of things that are going to happen for the project left on the table. And I'm not counting it out. This is why I still hold all of my CRO. And there are many people that still do the same. Now, granted, if you were able to gain a lot from 40 cents, sell whatever you were going to sell, and you decided to buy back in at 25 cents, again, I'm happy for you. If you decided to see it where maybe it gets down to 15 cents again, or 17, or below 20, then I applaud you for finding a new entry point in and being able to time the market, giving yourself maybe more CRO, making it better of a situation. Now, if you decided to just take the same amount of CRO at those levels after selling all of it, then you're still leaving profit there, which is great. You're profiting in the end. But if you're also able to gather more CRO, that's a bigger deal. So I just wanted to let you guys know that CRO is not finished, that it's just getting started, that we're going to see a lot more growth than just to 35 or 40 cents. And I can't wait to see that, because my short-term profit will benefit from it. My long-term profit will benefit from it. My forever crypto balance will damn sure benefit from it. So I want to know what you guys think about CRO right now. Are you panicking, or are you buying more? Have you found a new entry point for yourself? Are you leverage trading? Because you can leverage trade on BTCC if you guys use that platform. But let me know in the comment section below. If you guys could, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.